Welcome back to YouTube channel EzyMentor, and we have discussed how to create a dashboard in Excel and how to connect the slices to the charts using report connections, everything we discussed on the previous video. And today we are going to see how to visualize the charts in a better way. And you can see I have already removed the grid lines of the Excel, and now I am going to add color into the sheet. So click on any cell and press Ctrl A. Ctrl A means which will select all the cells together. And right click the mouse, we can see here there's a fill color option. Inside that you have lots of colors. You can also go with more color option also, but I am going to give a dark shade into my chart. So into my sheet. So I am giving a dark blue color to my sheet. So you can see like this, you can change the colors of your worksheet. So it will be more visible to see the graphs. Then next we can go with adjusting the sizes. Also you can click on the charts and you can go with the filter, clear filtering. Why it's not happening? Clear filtering. Okay, clear filter. So on this chart you can add different colors to the background. So I am clicking on the charts. Here also you have a fill option. Click on the fill, you can change the chart color to a gray color or slide something dark. So I give this. Oh, it's not much good. So I'm giving this color. No, I want this only. Again like this, same way, fill the color of the background of the chart using this. And here you can see there is a format icon. Format painter option is you can use format painter to paint the charts. Then next we want to add a title to this chart. So I'm just dragging the columns and I want to add a title, and for that you go and take one shape or add one text box, something else. So here I am going to add one text box. Inside my text box I want to give the heading according to my data. So let's give the heading as students performance analysis. So I am giving this is actually, some students are there, their performance is being analyzed using some charts, some graphs, some pivot tables, like that. So here you can see I have given a title to my charts, title to my dashboard as students performance analysis. So on basically you can analyze these charts. We can go for the results from the charts. So first chart you can see count of gender. There are females and males in the data. We can see there is only 18% of students are females and balance all are male. 82% are male. Here also there is the exam result count. Inside that you can see 18 students failed the exam and most of the students, 38 students, passed the exam. So it's a good thing that 38 students passed the exam. Next you can see the average of final exam on each groups. So you can see on group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. Here you can see the average score is highest in group 4 itself. You can see there are 54.2 is the average score in group 4. So group 4 students are far better in studies. Then you can see here there's a chart of the interest in the subject study and the exam result. Here you can see some of them have told they love the subject, some of them have told they didn't love the subject. So here the graph shows 27 students passed the exam and they told they love the subject. And next graph you can see, which is nothing but the final exam status, which is final exam result in a pie chart. And you can see final exam status in that 57% of students they have told they have passed the exam, and 43 students they have failed. But there's a filter here which is interest in the subject study. So according to the interest in the subject study, the chart is filtered to no. We need to change. You can change to yes either. So here you can see this is a chart of no only, which means there is no interest in subject study. Those students there failed and passed values is given. So next is the graph, which is the final exam status of gender. You can see all the females have passed the exam, only some males those didn't pass the exam. Next is a graph that told us the group, the sum of final exam scores, sum of final exam scores of each group. Here you can see from the groups radar chart, you can see only the group 4 is scored more. The sum of final exam score in group 4 is 459, and here the least is for group 1 598. Next is a chart of exam results according to the groups. There is a two chart inside this first chart which tells about the exam result failed, and the second outside chart shows about the exam result passed according to the groups. Next is a chart of exam result. Here you can see the groups. The chart is divided into groups, and here there is some criteria: passed but not completed, yes; passed but not completed, no; failed but not completed, yes; and failed not completed, no. So this is the criteria, and according to this criteria, this graph is plotted. So here you can see, while we put a slicer inside the chart, everything changes according to the slicer. Then if you put pass, you can see the chart changes. Then interest in the subject study, not interested in the subject study, like that. So you can see everything is changing according to the conditions we given here. So this is a dashboard. So from this dashboard itself, we can tell lots of results according to the criteria we given. So this is a data analysis part using data. This is actually simple data, so you can practice over this data, because here you can see everything is very simple. It is easily readable and easily understandable. But in real life, we will be getting a data which the variables could not be understand, and we need to read and understand the variables clearly. Then only we can go for analysis part. There may be lots of cleaning parts in the data. So actually, when this data was easy and this data was a very simple one, our analysis was very fast and we got results very easily. We got the dashboard, we created the dashboard within 1 week itself. So here we can bring with a new data for analysis and creation of dashboards, and you can see what's happening in the data while the data is higher, bigger, and everything. So thank you for today. Thank you and have a nice day.